Hello and welcome to Quick Bites with Coach Coates, salmon burritos and pinwheel bites. I love it. Approximately in 2019, I was at my heaviest at 425 pounds. And now, look at me now, 245 pounds and counting. How did I do it? Delicious, colorful, and nutritious meals. Well, let's get that meal started with our salmon bites. All right. Today, we've already started with our salmon. Here we go. Air fryer. It is amazing. 12 minutes in the air fryer. Season it with a little bit of Himalayan sea salt, cracked black pepper, and a little bit of celery salt. Amazing. And then our wonderful and colorful vegetable plate. All right, we start off with our Stokes potatoes, which happen to be purple. Amazing sweet potatoes. They taste so delicious. And then we have our red chard and purple kale, as well as a little avocado and some sweet baby bell peppers that happen to be orange, a little bit of onions and a little bit of tomatoes with avocado. How do we go from there? Well, we were going to crack a burrito like we said. So we're going to do with the Mission Carb Balance tortillas. There we go. Yes. Why do I like the carb balance? Because, honestly, I try to kind of balance my carbs a little bit more. I try to eat a little bit more protein than I eat carbs. So I use a little red and a little green because, of course, the more colorful, the better. I'm going to bring those over to my cutting board there, and I'm going to start off with my salmon. I'm going to bring my salmon over to my plate, take my knife here, going to cut off. Now, let's talk about how we cut that salmon. Do you see how it comes apart when I go right there? That's what I need to do. I take 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Take those off. Put those on my tortilla. Now, give you a quick look at my tortilla here. What I want to do is I want to lay these directly into the middle, leave about an inch on both sides so that when I wrap my burrito, and yes, for all of you who have never wrapped a burrito, okay, I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so let's put our meat, which is our salmon, because I don't eat meat, sorry. Again, I'm not hating on those who do, but that's just for me. So I'm going to put those right in the middle. There we go. Just like so. Okay. And then next, I'm going to start off with my black beans. Okay. Now, in my black beans, what I've done is in the pot, I've crushed them up against the pot to make sure that they're mashed. What does that do? That makes them just a little bit more sticky so that they stick to the salmon there, and they make our burritos absolutely delicious because everything bonds. Now, sometimes when I do these burritos, not this time, but sometimes when I do these burritos, I'll wrap them in foil and put them in the oven for about 15 or 20 minutes. That makes the flavors just marinate and meld. And, if you have time to do that, then that's fine. But this snack is for those people. For example, if you come home and you've got to get something for the kids that's delicious and nutritious and they're going to eat real quick, say you got soccer practice. Like I remember, I was a parent of a soccer player, and man, I had to get something in him that was delicious, nutritious, had enough protein and enough carbs. This is the perfect meal. All right, now let's continue to go. Here we go. Next, I'm going to add my purple chard or purple kale and red chard. Going to add that on top of my black beans. There we go. Okay. And next, I'm going to add my purple sweet potatoes. There we go. And, you don't have to be perfect in the way that you layer these, but all you have to do is kind of get it in the middle. I mean, I am not perfect in doing this by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm going to show you a little trick, and it's not very difficult. Okay. Now, I'm going to get my bell peppers. Now, why am I using this particular mix of things? Because I found that the more colorful, as well as you need your sweet, your crunchy, and your savory together to make it just delicious. And that's what we have. Okay. There. I'm going to add some tomatoes here, and I'm going to take a quick hand break, and there we go, and wash my hands real quick. All right, and then we get to our avocado. Most people ask, what do I do with an avocado? Okay, first of all, when you have a seed in there, all you have to do is take like a regular butcher knife, stick your knife in it, twist it, and pop it off. Okay, I've already done that, so we get to this. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick my spoon in like that, and I'm gonna simply rotate it around and move the meat of the avocado out. And there we go. That's what I needed. And I'm just simply going to slice it at an angle. And you see, oops, I got a little bit of purple sweet potato there, but you're gonna see that's about as much as I need. And then I'm gonna slice it again. There we go. Okay. Now, here's the important part. How do you wrap the burrito? Very, very simple. I learned this from a sushi actual video, actually. And I'm simply just gonna fold it over, bring it back over the top. And as I do this, I'm gonna continue to push all of my contents into my tortilla and wrap. Not wrap, because I can't do that. I'm old. I'm sorry. I'm 57. Can't do that kind of thing. Now, also, the next thing I'm going to do is I've got a little bowl of water over here to the side, and I'll bring that so you can see it. And I'm simply going to dip my fingers and run it across this part and roll it on through just like that. Okay. And there is my burrito. Wait, hold on though. But I know you probably can't see that. So let me show you what I've done here. There we go. Okay, now, here is the important part. Most kids, when you look at this and they look at that, they're like, ugh, I know my son would have gone, ugh, Dad, what? So what did I do? All right, check this out. These are what I call pinwheels. And all I'm doing is I'm cutting them at an angle straight across, put a little piece of avocado on the top. You can even put a little bit of red, for example, a cherry tomato, just cut it in half and put it on top. And that's what it looks like. It's the same thing. Okay. Then I put it to here. Now, how am I going to plate this? Well, I would plate this, me personally, I would plate this with asparagus. And what do I have but some asparagus? And how did I prepare them? I prepared them in the air fryer. Woo! Look at that. Those are amazing. What did I do with those? I know. 6 minutes in the air fryer, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of cracked bell, a little bit of cracked black pepper, excuse me, and some Himalayan sea salt. And don't they look amazing? All right, let's plate our meal real quick and we'll get out of here because after what we talked about, we're gonna make this quick bites. Here we go. All right. I've got my burrito. I've got my asparagus and my pinwheels. There we go, folks. Does that look amazing or what?